Alright. Hope everyone's doing well. So just a little impromptu stream. Okay. Getting a lot of weird notifications there with my controller. Alright. Let's have at it. So last time, we got the sword. We defeated the Crucible Knight that was over there, and we were in the bridge that's right above this gate. Now, off stream, I decided to do a little bit of farming. So I went back, and I ended up getting a few more, which is quite nice, all because I wanted to get the armor piece, and I finally got the armor piece to drop, but it took a while, as you can tell by the fact that I have several helmets. I also farmed the camp because you can get +1 stones as a drop from the soldiers. These fellas. For last time, we were gonna do our little revenge quest for Bach. Oh, there's another thing I want to do. We have gravitas. So let's put it on one of our swords. So let's give this one that. So this one's got the wind. Let's give this guy the impaling thrust. We'll give this sword gravitas. Those infusions aren't permanent. I'll swap them around as necessary. But the reason for gravitas is quite simple. It makes it a lot easier to get the hidden beetle. If I hang out here and just wait. Oh, no. Forgot what button the Ash of War was. Try it again. When the beetle gets right past that little tree trunk. Yep. That's what I use the gravitas for. Be cool if he was friendly and had fun things to say. What a weird drop. Also, when we were last on, I had like 8,000 runes. I currently have 59,000. That's because of the farming with the Banished Knights. So I decided I was gonna try not to like power level myself.
What do you need? I don't want any.
Instead, we can use it to use that money to spend on supplies. Short bow is crap, but having a bow is better than not having a bow.
Oh, you must leave this place at once.
No, man.
Oh,
I got you, fam. Fortunately, one-handing this sword, it's still perfectly serviceable for the majority of these early game enemies. I got that backstab on him. Oh well. Because I can get a heal on backstabs. And we got this fella. I don't think we need him. Now we can fix clothing. And by fix, I mean alter.
Oh. Well, wait. Is that what I think it is?
Of course.
You got it back for...
Here you go.
What made you go and do a thing like that?
I got you,
My
fam.
mum was a seamstress, and that sewing kit I always want. Thank you very... I always want... Thank you very kind.
Alright. Now we'll press on so we can go to Dragon Island. Semi-humans are to be executed. I'll make the rules. I wonder if the fire is what makes them do that little... I'm on fire animation. Now, there's not much we can do here, because we haven't actually defeated a dragon yet. But at least we have it. Far east. So, if we look at the map, go to the east. So yeah, that's the other place that it was referring to, which we've already been to. That's where we got this cool sword. Now, when approaching the beetles, always approach on the ball side. Because the beetle side is where their eyes are at. Okay. So we've gotten revenge for Bach. One more thing around here. There's like a little cave and then the little dungeon. We can get those out of the way. We can head over to the Weeping Peninsula. What are we looking at, sir? I wasn't gonna aggro him until he aggroed me. Nice. We like our crackpots up in this house. We also like our silver firefly. Hey, which one does more defense? This one does 86. This one does 88. Oh, interesting. This one does not have parry. That is interesting. So we got that. One thing. Like I said, we're not gonna use those runes to power level. Instead we use them to buy goodies. Like skills from Master Bernal.
Hello. Here to learn.
Kick, yes. We can even turn that shield into a parry shield. Alright. So now we have the other dungeon that is around that way. For that one, switch up the shield. Let's get the beam to point us the way. The beam says around here. And we'll use that one. Doesn't really matter. Nice. Eyeballs. So this is how we're gonna take care of the imp. Gonna guard break them, and then guard counter them, and hit him with the critical. Will he come down? Looks like he de-aggroed. We got Margot's Shackle. And Margot's Shackle is a weird thing. Because it sends a hit signal at a very wide radius. So you can use it to basically hit the pillar from a long distance. And it'll hit multiple pillars. It probably also took that one down as well. Rather take him out down like this and get jumped by all of them when I try to pick up these items. Okay, we're doing pretty good on mushrooms and butterflies. It's basic, but it works. Okay. Yeah. The reason I didn't rush in is because there's usually like that one guy on the side. Sometimes there's more than one. Yeah. Alright, let's get to it. Wonderful. Another flawless victory. Okay, we've got the dungeon. Got in the cave. So... I mean, there's some little hidden things here and there, but I'm not gonna worry too much about them yet. Instead, let's head down south. Good times in Weeping Peninsula. Mushroom. I wonder if this is a mushroom. Can I turn this into like an unlimited mushroom farm? Yes. Don't mind me, just grabbing mushrooms. Do your thing, sir. Nice.
Hello? Is somebody there? Might I bend your ear for a moment, please?
Sure.
My name is Irina. I've escaped from Castle Morn to the south. I can't be sure what it is. My eyesight's been weak since birth, but I swear I heard frightful howling from all over. My good father secreted me out the castle, but decided himself to stay.
Okay.
I fear for father's life. The servants are full of wrath, filled with hatred for every one of us. They've since come for every one of the companions I escaped with. They haven't spared a soul. I fear it's no different at Castle Morn. Please, I implore you, would you mind taking a letter to my father?
Sure.
At the castle. My soul wishes that he escape. Please. Thank
I got you.
Then please, deliver it to my... Please, he can be stubborn.
Alright. Really, I'm just going for the mushrooms. You know? I didn't even attack you. Sure, I attacked many others wearing your outfit, but I didn't attack you. Nice. Screw you, dog. I'll leave him. Justice for Irina. The one that's over there. Okay. Let us grab that. Okay, approach it ball side.
Buying or selling?
Buying. Why not? Just adding to my collection of shields.
Very well.
Speaking of collecting shields, nope. I missed an item there. Try again. Nice. And then the tricky one. Gotta love that Elden Ring fall distance. We're gonna need as many of these Starlight Shards as possible for when we eventually acquire the Dung Eater. Parry shield. I have to get rid of the riffraff. He's got gravitas as well. Did I get anything from him other than gravity rocks? Huh. Okay. We'll continue heading south to get the map piece. Might as well take on Castle Morn. There's also a few nighttime things to do in the area. Jeez. So the reason I'm activating the summoning pools is that I have no issues with letting myself be summoned later to assist somebody else. Alright. See if we can recover some of our health. Hey guys, how you doing? Over in the Weeping Peninsula. After I'm done with this fight, I want to show you my collection. So after the stream ended yesterday, at some point I went and did a little bit of farming. And I basically ended up getting another Banished Knight Sword immediately. And I decided to keep farming until I could get my hands on like the armor. So I eventually got my hands on one of the Banished Knight armor pieces. But by the time I got it, it's like, okay, now I have 4 Banished Knight Great Swords. 5 gloves. 6 leg pieces and a whole bunch of helmets, because it turns out that the one that was hard to get was the chest piece. It was you know, a little interesting. Do something about Pumpkinhead. Now, I don't plan on keeping all the armor pieces, but the swords, they all have a purpose. And that was actually intentional, because you notice this one has Impaling Thrust, this one has Stormblade, the one I'm using has Quickstep, and this one has the Blood. So yeah, it's not just because I think of them as different tools. I really like the move set and the fact that it staggers them so much. But sometimes, you know, the Ash of War you need for a situation isn't the Ash of War you have. Look at that. We saved him. And he never even thanks us. I feel like a real hero right now. And while I do love parrying, like you've noticed, for certain enemies, it's a lot easier to just do a guard counter. Do it. Come on. Come on, dude. Do it. Execution. So, you know, we're doing well. So this is going to be a really quick example of why I have the same sword. Like I can do a real quick switch. So now I've got, obviously it's not leveled, but I've got Stormblade on it. And the reason why I wanted Stormblade is because of the two flying fellows over here. Now we can switch back. And it's a very easy switch, they're on the same row. I mean, there's ways to, like, custom order them, but... like, one thing you can do is, have them sorted by order of acquisition. And then add them and remove them from your inventory. At the Grace. But I usually have them organized by category because I have the categories. I more or less know which category goes where. Gotta get the butterflies.
There's a face I've not seen before.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Edgar, warden of this castle, as ordained by Lord Godric himself.
Okay.
So you can see how things have turned out.
I see.
The meat gave me good service. I'll drink some.
Okay. Thank you.
I see. Thank you. But I can't even if they're too sure that...
Bro needs to get his priorities straight. So one of the reasons doing the Weeping Peninsula is that usually that's kind of like the expected order, and also trying to build up my stock of smithing stones. The other thing, let's see, there was a thing I wanted to do before jumping down. Ah yes, over here. A few more smithing stones. So, I don't know if you've ever used it, but I have this talisman, which we saw, and I like to keep it on because, you know, you can get a nice quick heal in and top off if you can get a crit. Got some +2s, very nice. Now, off we go. Nice. We're at 5 reds and 2 blues. I'm probably going to keep it at 2 blues for, like, the rest of the game. Unless I get really heavy into, like, certain FP heavy things, but probably not. Alright, I took a few hits there, but we use backstab to heal back up. Really no benefit to fighting the slimes. We've got the Twin Blade Talisman. I don't know how useful that one is for this weapon, but it might be useful eventually. Uh, I wasn't sure whether I had drunk a flask, but I think that no flask drinking after the grace, but just in case. There's a bunch of rats in there. Instead of trying to fight them in the room, immediately go outside. Looks like only one of them noticed me. Best case scenario. Whip. Alright. Do a quick restore of our flasks. Since we got that room clear, no need to go back for the rats. So there's a guy to the left, but the one that I want to get rid of first is the annoying flying one. Do not land on the jellyfish, because that'll turn them hostile. Totally not speaking from experience. There's the boss. Alright. Because we talked to Edgar, we can summon him for the fight. But let's try without him. There's a small chance we can do a parry. So we keep that on us. But the thing about this sword is that it can, like, stun them. Oh. I guess, except for in that situation. Oh, I miscalculated that. I really just wanted to get that parry to, like, just for kicks. It was completely unnecessary. Alright, we've got this path. Right side, things that we're missing. This is pointing to a dungeon over here. Also, we have a couple of nighttime fellas, and there might be something around here. So let's do that. Is it night? Yeah, it is night. Flawless. Alright. So that fight went well. Next fight is probably gonna be scuffed as all hell. For that, we've got our sacred longsword. And I actually missed this the first couple of times I played the game. I did not realize that this guy was here. Change that shield up. Thank you for taking care of the bats. Alright. They're scuffed, but not too scuffed. Sacrificial axe. So, I personally want the sacrificial axe because the sacrificial axe has the fun ability of small amount of FP restored upon slaying a foe. So if we keep the axe on our offhand, give you the sorry squirrel, but this is for science. See? Small amount of FP restored. Oh, and we got something somewhere that way. There it is. Remember, when approaching the beetles, always approach from the ball side. One last thing to do down here. That is to go up to the Frenzy Village. Forget exactly where the Grace is, but I know there's a Grace next to the village. I think I saw a little bit of the twinkle. Yeah, there it is. Let's casually walk in, walk out. We're doing good. Alright. So now we can fast travel here. And hit up that dungeon. I already killed the gravity dude. So just have to grab the dungeon that the pointy statue is pointing at. Okay, this is an imp dungeon. Anybody else? Always check your corners. Look like there's anybody else. Doing well. Weird floor. Up, skeleton. Ah, he was right. Good message. Please help. Okay, those guys are just gonna keep showing up. So no need to dilly-dally. Bunch of zombies. No need for that kind of negativity in my life. Ah, you got me. Ah, we got our guild back. So, fair is fair. That did not go well. Not go well at all. Let's see if there is, first off, let's see if we can recover our runes without actually having to go into the boss fight, because I died pretty quick. They're on the inside. Alright, we're gonna do something a little cheeky. Quitting to menu in a boss fight usually puts you outside of the fog door. So there we are. We're gonna make a smart purchasing decision that's gonna pay dividends for us. It's a weird way of saying it, but it'll work out. First thing we gotta do is we gotta exit the dungeon, because we can't fast travel while inside of it. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go into Liurnia. Not why we're here, it's just a bonus. Huh. She's here. Might as well touch it. We'll leave her for now, because I'm not here to talk to her. I'm here to talk to a more important person. Far more important. Most important, I would venture, I would dare say. I do love brazenly just riding through encampments. This is who I'm here to talk to. Man of the hour. Thunder number 3.
You're new around here.
Yes.
Surprised you found me in my little nook. No, I don't. Oh, don't. Oh.
Okay. We want this book. Crystal darts. That's what that book gives us. Oh, and he's got to give us an S stock. Why not? And a hood. And some pants. A little belt lantern and some stones. Thank you, sir. Now, can we even make crystal darts? Yeah, we need cracked crystals. Place is a little dangerous, but we should be able to get in and out, grab some crystals. After all, it's the crystal tunnel. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Ah! Ooh. We did it. So now, can we make them? Yes, we can. $15 crystal darts. Back to the catacomb. Nice. What an unfortunate thought for that poor phantom. Okay. Now we have our crystal darts. Take 2. Oh, you want to fight this guy? Nice. Up. I really should be healing from further away. What the hell? Alright, well, the dart strategy works. I just have to be more careful with this guy. Still got 10 more darts. So instead of messing around, I should also be fighting him. Take two. Alright. Yeah, these watchdogs, man, they can be rough. And the ones over in the snow area, I don't even want to fight them. Like, they are so awful. So, you know. Good times. But having to fight him, the watchdog, and the imps, I think that detour was well worth it. So we got that. Now there is this. It's like a bridge. There we go. Mushroom. Grab that. Now I have my own ballista. Look out, fools. And there's the grace over here. Now, one of the knives, one of the daggers that people really love for like bleed builds is the I think it's like the rusted jagged dagger or something like that. I forget the exact name, but it's the dagger that is used by the big demi-human, this guy. So this is the one that I like to farm if I want to get my hands on that dagger. He didn't drop it for us this time, but... Oh, whoa. I might get to it later and try to farm it. Gonna do the upper part first before heading down. Another good weapon to get a hold of if you're into curved swords. Like this area is wonderful for curved swords. The bandit curved sword can be farmed from the skeletons over here. Yeah, that first skeleton, you can farm him for the curved sword. And we're gonna hit up a dungeon. But first, let's talk to Melina, see what she's got to say.
Spoken echoes of Queen Marika linger here as well.
Alright,
Shall I share them with you?
go for it.
In Marika's own words, then, after thy death, I will give back what I once claimed, return to the lands between, wage war, and brandish the Elden Ring, grow strong in the face of death. Warriors of my lord, Lord Godfrey.
Okay. So, over at the other church, here, this is where she talks about tarnished, get the hell out, your band. But over at this church, it's like, alright, but you will come back. So let's do the free spirit first. Since I have a fire greatsword, it shouldn't be too difficult. I overcommitted. Oh, that was risky. That worked out. Opaline Bubble Tier and the Crimson Burst. I like using the Crimson Burst. It gives you that passive regen for a few minutes, and it's pretty decent. It's better than what we have now, which is like a one-time heal. So we'll swap out that. And we'll keep the stamina one there. How are we doing on keys? We have 5. Okay. This is a skeleton dungeon, so we can switch to the sacred sword. And... okay. So the skeleton over to the left, he is a really good one to farm for the sword Grossimir, which is another curved sword. So if you really want the Grossimir, he's your man. Rude. So, here's the tip. If you have the talisman that heals you on crits, and you don't want to use a flask, you can just let them revive, and keep farming crits from them until you're fully healed. Additionally, if you have the other talisman that restores FP, you can restore both. Oh, back to the axe. We can restore some of that FP. We're gonna use Morgoth's Shackle as a remote control. Take the pillar down. Hide here with the skeleton. Come on, wake up. A few more skeleton men over here. As can be seen by all the bones. Thank you. If just press forward and then jump, it'll clip the platform. So you don't have to worry about hitting it. Alright, here we go. Got our big boy sword back. And we got that regen going for us. God damn, this guy's still tricky. It's fine. It was on me. I should have been more direct. Kill this guy again. Got my drink on. Much better. Got a loot hole. Good shit. Alright. We got the dungeon. Now there's a mine over here. You can tell mines because they have like that orange outline. We can hit that up. Before we hit that up, we're gonna try to do a thing with the bats. So the mine's over here. And then there's the thunder zone over here. What? That's how I deal with bats. At least these bats. Alright. So the mine is right below us. We can make that jump over there. Meh. It worked out. Again, see what's on the side. We'll switch this back to our fire sword. I almost forgot. Here, let's... Got the little lantern. We can put our crystal darts over here. Rest up. Bye. The miner is technically innocent, but no witnesses. Hush. He was standing up, threateningly. Got our somber. What do we have here? Yeah, use the fire bombs because I want to get swarmed by them. See? That's what I'm talking about. I missed one. You got a free hit on me. Even worse if 4 of them are getting hits on me. This is where we came from? Yeah, everybody's dead. This is where we came from. Alright, we got everything. Everybody's favorite, the rusted anchor. Okay, so we got the mine. Some stuff down there. Some stuff over here. Do the stuff over here before we do the stuff down there. A hidden little spot in here somewhere. Yep, there it is. Take care of this guy. That was on me. Okay. Like they got friendly fire on them. Can I use the demi-human queen's staff? I can't use this one yet, but I can use it. Has a lower intelligence requirement. What were they trying to say? Miyazaki. The Ghost Man, where is he? Ghost Man is gonna lead us down this way. But I'm impatient, so I'm just gonna go ahead without him. Huh. This floor looks kinda strange. I do not step on it. Seems unstable. Little rats ruined it. Okay, let's get our regen on. Okay. Not bad. We got this area. Go back here. Grab one of my favorite shields. The Eclipse Shield. Oh, that's got a cool pattern on it. In order to get the Eclipse Shield, right up. Head towards the right. Grab mushrooms. Critical. Alright. If we look down, there's a little spot we can jump down to. How did these land squids get up here? Who knows? So directly below us is this dude. We got the Eclipse Crest Heater Shield. Parkour! Okay, we're not gonna worry about the mausoleum just yet. I don't have any remembrance, boss remembrance that I want to duplicate. That works. Ouch. Alright. Winged scythe. Interesting halberd type weapon. Has bleed damage, and also hits from it have the same effect as in Dark Souls Lloyd Talisman. It prevents flask healing. Let's drink our potion. Alright. We're doing alright. There is a thing I want to do, which is talk to Corin back at the Round Table Hold. What's up, my dude?
Oh, I see you've just arrived.
Yes.
Welcome to the Round Table Hold. I'm Corin, a man of the cloth. I teach incantations and explore the seek so that one day, ensuring all the way. You do most time you are well.
Alright. We want cure poison.
May the golden
You're welcome. Nice. We need this so we can actually cast it. Okay. Oh, that made us heavy. But we've got... There we go. Got our shield. Now there is a little bit of poison in the cave below us. So I just wanted to be ready. There's something this way. This is where I came from. Okay, we'll go this way. What does this cookbook have? Poison grease? Okay. We might dabble in poisons at some point. Got cave moss. All the good stuff kids go for. I'll leave them. Head down.
sleeping. How can I help?
Ooh.
Have a safe journey.
Thank you, sir. Hey, we've got almost everything done here. Gotta make myself a little note. Oh, fuck's sake. Ballistic guy ruined the vibe. A lot of health. Nice! We got a golem halberd. Beautiful view of the northern lands. Colosseum to the side. Landau. Really quite lovely. Last thing to do.
Rena, how could this be? My daughter deserved better. The fault lies with me. I chose duty over my daughter's safety. And that is how fate has answered.
Yep.
I'll find them. The foul wretches responsible for this. I'll hunt them down and exterminate every last one of them. Rest assured, Arena, it will be done. I'll find the foul. I'll hunt them. Rest assured.
Okay. A little ominous, but I get it. So, I haven't leveled up at all today. Basically, was just holding on to those runes so we can buy whatever we want. As you can see, we're able to handle most things just fine. But it's a short stream, but I wanted to knock out Weeping Peninsula. So next time, we can just go straight to Stormvale. Well then. Take care. Catch you on the next one.